Today I'm going to talk a little bit about stress, and I'm going to share with you a couple of strategies to help you manage yours better and a link to an article with a great technique. Now, the first thing to realise about stress is that it's not all bad. We need a certain amount of stress to motivate ourselves to get up, to get going, to overcome challenges, tackle problems, and it also helps us learn and grow and build resilience, and that's eustress. The other type of stress, which is distress, is what happens when we react or respond to any of life's events and we don't feel great about it. We feel stressed or anxious. Too much and chronic stress is really bad for our health and well-being and our productivity and forward movement towards our goals and living a happy, fulfilled life. So the first thing I would like to share is that a lot of stress, and we bump it all into the same bucket, isn't really as serious or as important as some. Things like death, illnesses, losing your job, your home, things like that are very stressful, and they need time, support and additional help. However, many of our stresses we lump into a bucket which range from getting irritated by 3 different incidences, dropping our coffee all over ourselves as the last one, all of these things, getting overwhelmed, having too much to do, not being organised. A lot of them we can manage better. So the first thing that I'd like to share is a quote by Kelly McGonigal. I love her definition of stress. Stress is what happens to our brain and our body when something that we care about is at stake. So isn't it great that it's things that we care about? So what I suggest you do is see if you can reframe your stresses. Ask yourself, if you got really stressed because you've overwhelmed with too much work, how important really is this? Did anyone die? Probably not. What one thing can you do to just gain control of your focus and calm your state right now? If you can reframe like that, you're one step ahead of many people. The second thing is this something that you really care about? And is it something that you can control? A lot of the things people stress about are things that haven't happened yet. That's anxiety and worrying about future things, or ruminating over past things that have happened. So 2 simple strategies to help you with your stress is to become aware of what you're thinking and feeling when you're feeling any type of stress. You'll probably have a story that's fueling it and you won't feel good. If you can first and foremost change your story, reframe your stress, maybe what can I learn from this incident here? Or what's the first step I can take to overcome this current challenge and move forward? If you do that and you find a way to move forward, you will feel more empowered, which builds resilience to manage your stresses. The second thing to do is to pause and breathe. It sounds simple, however, when you take 2 minutes of conscious breathing and you do your best to focus on your breath, so your breath is even, in for 6, out for 6. Your heart controls your nervous system. The breath is the link between the mind and the body, and when you're breathing coherently, your heart becomes coherent. That controls your autonomic nervous system. So you're basically helping yourself switch off your stress hormones and give your nervous system a break. When your heart is coherent, your brain is more coherent. So you'll be able to come back to the present moment and see things differently. The other thing, if you add in words like I breathe in calm, I breathe out calm. Calm has a totally different energy around it to stress. You're instructing your body, your subconscious mind, to be calm. And it has benefits that ripple out way beyond that present moment. So if all else fails, stop, pause and breathe and see if you can reframe your stresses. I'll put a link below to an article that I've written with a really cool technique to unpack some of your stresses so that you can reframe them, view them differently and use them to your advantage. I hope that was helpful. If you know anyone else who might need some help with stress, please share this video. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and until next time, always remember your mindset matters. Thank you. Mandy Napier, Mindset Forces.